Today I'm going to share with you my exact strategy on how I reach $10,000 per month without spending a single dollar on ads. Now let me back up for a moment because I understand that some of us spend $1,000 on ads and we only make back $1, and now we got the Michael Jordan crying face going on. Trust me, I've been there. I've spent money on ads and I've lost a lot of money before I got good, and I've been able to make money without spending on ads. And I can imagine every time that we lose money on Facebook ads, Zuck is like, keep up the great work, broski, because he makes money either way. So, it's great to figure out how do we make money without relying on Facebook ads. And now let's be real. Your advertising and marketing budget is probably as tight as my jeans on Thanksgiving right after dinner. And I understand, right? You may not have any money for marketing right now, or it's very, very tight. And with that said, you don't need 1 million followers in order to be able to make money. You don't need fancy tools in order to make money. You don't need a big ad budget in order to make money, right? If your goal is to make $10,000 per month, you don't need none of those things. I'm going to show you here in this strategy on how to do that. And that starts with this right here. Most entrepreneurs believe that they need ads to make money. Let's change that belief system, right? The two fastest ways to go broke is through Facebook ads and Google ads if you don't know what you're doing. Like, it took me a while to learn what I was doing, but in the beginning, I didn't know, so I lost a lot of money. It's the biggest ways to go broke. So the false statement is that you need to spend money to make money. I know people talk about this all the time. That's false. The true statement is you need to make money without having to spend your own money. That's the true statement. How do I continue to make more money without having money leaving out the door? Profit in between, cha-ching. It took me a while to figure that out. That's the true statement that you want to learn and we're going to talk about. And that brings me to strategy number 1, organic content strategy, right? Post like your rent depends on it. And you know what I mean. Post every day like your rent depends on it. False statement. My audience is tired of my posts. I hear this from entrepreneurs all the time. I used to believe this too. It's false. The true statement is that your audience is tired of your 50% off Canva graphics that you keep posting on your Instagram page every day. Don't ask me how I know. I'm not stalking you. I just know that you're posting 50% off on your page, right? And people don't want to see it anymore. So here's the formula. The formula is post organically every single day, and it's free. It costs you no money to do. And the requirement is that you have to do it consistently as many times as humanly possible in order for this to work. And that brings me to, what exactly do you post? Well, what you post is 3 things here. Number 1, educational content. What is educational content, Don? Well, you're watching it right now. I'm delivering you education, and this education leads to value, right? This is organic content. It costs me nothing to put this on YouTube to educate you. This is what you want to do when it comes to your business every day. Number 2, relatable content. This is very important. In the land of social media where everybody is sharing their wins and all of the successes that they're having, the people who are actually crushing it are not just sharing wins, they're also sharing their losses. They're being relatable to their audience, the people who are not where they are today. So share your losses too. I promise you, so many more people are going to trust you and connect with you because they feel like they are you. And that brings me to number 3, super niche down. Call out your customers. So as an example, if my goal was to, if I have a business that helps accountants, then I need to create content that says, if you are an accountant that's looking to get more high net worth clients that need bookkeeping services, I'm calling them out specific and creating very specific content for them so that they can watch my organic content with hopes of becoming, clients. So remember, when it comes to your organic content strategy, it's not about you. It's about the customer. So nobody wants to see images of your dog with a jacket on and those little paw things on his feet because his hands are cold in the ice. I know you have a cute dog. No one wants to see it though. We want to actually get value from the thing that you're offering, and that's how you're going to be able to win with organic content. Which brings me to number 2. The second way that you can get to $10,000 a month without spending a dollar on ads, partnership strategy, right? The power of borrowing somebody else's audience. That's the cool part. Now, the false statement that I hear all the time is, I don't have any followers to buy my stuff. It's false. Here's the true statement. Borrow someone else's stuff who already has customers, AKA, let me hold something, nephew, right? Like, borrow somebody else's stuff. They're willing to lend it to you. And you're like, well, why would people lend me their audience? Well, here's the formula. People and businesses who have your customers means that you get free customers from those individuals, but the requirement is, in order for them to be able to help you, you have to give those people and businesses value. You got to give them value. So I'll give you an example. I was reading Alex Hormozy's book, and he talked about how there was an accounting service that was out there, and what they did was, in order for them to get more customers, they went to like business consultants who, help people start LLCs and etc. And the accounting service basically said, hey, to the business consultant, whenever somebody goes ahead and starts an LLC, tell them that I'll actually be able to handle their formation, their taxes and everything for free in their first year if you make me the introduction. So they would go ahead and do the business's taxes for free in the first year, which means that the consultant, they now can sell this to their customers like, hey, we just partnered with the company that will do your taxes for the first year. That makes the business consultant seem like a rock star, and the accounting service is getting free leads in exchange. And then the way that the accounting service was making money was that after they did the taxes for free, they sold them on bookkeeping, and that's where the money was at, in the back-end recurring service. That's the type of creativity that you want to have and the value that you want to give to other people and businesses who have your customers. Now, you're like, well, Don, who do I find that may have my customers? Great question. Local businesses. Businesses have your customers. They're walking in every single day. Influencers have your customers. They're reaching hundreds of thousands or millions of people every day. And creators who are in your niche have your customers. As an example, maybe there's a creator who makes content on reviewing restaurants. So they go in and they eat the food. This is an example of a creator in your niche that you would pay to come to your restaurant to eat your food, and then boom, they have your customers. Now, it's something that you should remember. When you're going to partner with these people and businesses and you're asking them for their customers, don't just slide in their DM asking for their number and asking for their customers, unless, of course, you're Trey Songz. And it doesn't sound to me that you're Trey Songz. I don't think you are. The Trey Songz, you're watching this. What's up, man? I'm a big fan. But still, you need to be able to give value, okay? And that's when they'll make that partnership and that connection, and they'll begin sending customers your way. And that brings me to number 3, lead magnets. This is the third way that you can get to $10,000 per month without spending any dollars on ads. Give before you take. That's what my grandma used to say. Hey, give before you take. And here's the truth. People will do something strange for anything free and for a piece of change. They will, 100%. That's the only truth. And strange equals they'll give you their phone number and their email if you give something for free. In fact, I was just in the cookie store yesterday, and there was this nice lady that walked into the store, and she said, "Excuse me, I got this coupon here that says free cookie, and I walked 3 blocks to get here. Do I get the free cookie here?" That lady walked 3 blocks to get her free cookie. It works. People love free stuff. Okay? So if you offer something for free to your audience, they'll give you their email and their phone number. So the formula is give something extremely valuable to your audience for free in exchange for their email and phone number. And then once you get their email and phone number, start building a relationship, whether you're sending them daily emails or text messages, etc. And then from building that relationship, you sell the thing that you're selling. That's the formula. You follow that, you never, ever, ever run out of leads. Now, here are some example lead magnets that you can follow. Free guide on how to desired outcome. As an example, here's a free guide for accountants on how to get more high-paying customers in your accounting business. And I give them that free guide showing them how to get high-paying accounting customers in their business. And then they go, oh, I need that free guide. And they fill out their email address and their phone number. And then I start emailing them with value, with hopes of them becoming customers. Free checklist on how to desire customer. Same thing. Here's a free checklist for accountants on how to get high-paying customers in your business. Same thing. And I can keep doing this over and over and over again. And it works every single time. Like it will never not work. Okay. Lead magnets are the key. With that being said, let's recap what we learned today. Organic content equals free, but the requirement is consistency. Partnerships are free, but the requirement is you have to give value to the partner. Lead magnet equals free, but the requirement is you have to make something free and good for your audience so that they can say, I'll give you my information. You follow these three things, you'll be able to eventually get to $10,000 per month without spending $1 on advertisement, and then hopefully make enough money where you can start spending on ads because you have the money that you did here in the beginning from this video. And last but not least, I want you to remember this. If I can do this while hiding in the bathroom from my toddlers who are trying to attack me, and I can build this same exact strategy, then you can too, bro. So I want you to put this into place in 2025 to make $10,000 per month without spending a single dollar on advertisement. Peace.